So, last time I got enough tokens to go ahead and do the first ending, which is basically just, it gives you a, apparently just gold-plated car, which is, again, this is a health hazard, which is kinda useless, because it's an island. So, to continue, I have a few tokens missing. I have both of the gardener. I have only one of the butler. I need to do the chess puzzle. And then sort out the library. I do have that, even though it technically doesn't show it. I don't have the chef's... I don't have the chef's safe open yet, which I completely forgot. I do have Amelia, the first one. I'm still looking for the treasure, which I have found it, but I'm missing an item to put in. I have both for Emily Miller, and then for the Admiral I have one, which is the croquet puzzles. Or is it called croquet? Croquet? I don't know. And the other one is the project thing. Now, I have, during my time, checked most of the stuff. Apparently I haven't checked here. It's just a sketch card. I don't need all that many more sketch cards. I think I have 3 sets complete, and I'm just missing 1. I am still looking. Which reminds me, put that in. So 4 tokens are missing. I am still looking for the project solution. I am still looking for oh, is this the last one? I think it is. Let's just check. So, if I have all sketch cards, I'm still looking for horseshoes, I think. It is indeed all of them. Wonderful. Which is 1 more horseshoe. Why is there a cable? I just saw that. Never noticed that before. Oh well. So, for the project, we have a little table here, or I guess technically it would be a whiteboard or something. Let me actually check something. I can check the achievements. I still need to Tollabell. I do now have all of the sketch cards, I guess, which are... I do have all the, I have all the sweets. I have the voodoo ritual. I'm still looking for a sword. I have them. I don't know where to put them. I am looking for a lot of horseshoes. And I'm looking for 1 more diary and for 1 more bell. Right. So not too much still missing. And then I guess the swords go over there. If I ever can get in there. Which is probably this. Open project, open sesame. Right, this was... The night and open project was this. Now, for the projects. I have various information here. That we need to put into these. So, let's see. Steady increase in cerebral abilities of all the projects would be difficult to identify a clear superior among them. Concern about following, prefers the following. Which project is the youngest? The ultimate weakness of the project. Venus is found to be the lightest. Cruelty. For more than 10,001 minutes. We have 3 in total. I am pretty sure of these project plates. Difficulties remaining disciplined. No increase in mental capacity was observed in any project. This is false. Still don't know what the compass is, why this is NSEW. Then, greatest weakness among all the projects should be the sweet tooth. Whether a disease, I must digress. So this is confectionery and other sweet treats. Ability to carry out orders and tasks is impeccable among all the projects, so I'm proud to say that none of them lack discipline. Which is a bit confusing to me, because the following project has difficulties remaining disciplined. Pluto, Venus, Mars. However, neither of them have. So, I guess this is just wrong. I guess none of them are correct in that case. I also don't know why these are differently named. Why this is Pluto, why this plaque is Pluto, why this plaque is Mars, why this plaque over there is Venus. Anyway. Next. As far as the weight distribution of the individual project is concerned, I have not been able to gather any truthful information. So, among the projects, Venus is found to be the lightest. Not enough data. It could be that these are supposed to show the projects from their view, so that these should be answered from Mars's point of view. Project Mars's point of view, which could be the case. Okay. Different specializations. Mars is adept at strategic thinking, Venus is proficient at badminton, while Pluto has a grand understanding of the occult. So Pluto enjoys not only strategic... No, this is Mars. We can check the journal to read this again. Mars is adept at strategic thinking. Venus is proficient at badminton, while Pluto has a great understanding of the occult. So Project Mars, but also seeing others in distress. Concern about the following. Voodoo dolls and Ouija boxes. Venus prefers Costaris, greasy food, tennis matches. I guess. Which of them is the youngest? Now, Mars should be Amelia. And then Venus, Bella, and Pluto, Della. Which would mean that the twins, I don't know which one of them was born first. Each project has run for well over 10,000 minutes, the longest being Project Mars. The two remaining projects have been running for the same amount of time, which is also why I say that they are both the youngest. Concerning top scores for Lighthouse round, Mars 91 seconds, Pluto 95 seconds, and Venus 95.5 seconds. Now 95 seconds is here, second fastest Lighthouse round, which is neither 90 seconds nor 1 minute and 30.5 seconds, it is 0.026388 hours. Next, this is the lighthouse. I've noticed that Project Venus seems to enjoy the sound of bells ringing, while Project Mars and Pluto seem to share a penchant for cruelty. So, Venus has... Venus adopted strategic thinking. Yeah, true actually. Now the projects have been running for more than 10,001 minutes. It is said well over, so I assumed that it's over that. Here now increase, but there's a special positive relationship with the following project, Venus. And to remain disciplined, honestly. So this is from Venus, Bella's view. Anything on the ceiling? Now I think about it. Doesn't look that way. Project. Sounds like a serious project. There is nothing on the backside. Only strategic thinking, but also seeing others in distress. So this would be Pluto's point of view, which is Della. Is concerned about the following. Voodoo dolls, Ouija boxes, sweets. All of them like sweets, so I'm just gonna put that in. Prefers the following. Cursed diaries, greasy food, tennis matches. Which project is the youngest? So if it's from Pluto's point of view, she would probably say Venus. Mars. Venus was found to be the lightest. It's not enough data. Actually, it's just false. Mars and Pluto are prone to cruelty, where Venus adopted strategic thinking. I think it says somewhere that they're all three. No. Mars has adopted strategic thinking. So, not enough data. She could still be adept. More than 10,001 minutes, that should be correct. I have, after putting up the project thing, not actually checked anywhere else if anything changed. I heavily doubt it, but currently don't really see a path forward there anyway. Until I start brute forcing it, or using the hint button. There's nothing here. Library comes in later. There is nothing regarding the project here. That was macabre. Yeah, of course. There is nothing regarding the project here. I still find it weird that they have connected bathrooms. Like, did they build the house thinking they'd have twins? And even then, I kind of feel like even twins wouldn't want to have connected bathrooms. Can't see any changes in the garden either. This is for the picture frame, which is for the diaries. And also, again, don't see anything regarding the projects here either. Right, that's how I closed that. Open that. Still missing one diary. But nothing regarding any projects. Also not out here. Yeah, that's fine. Can't see anything about that down there. I think... Okay, let's check downstairs. Let me check downstairs. If I can't find anything there. Nothing on the roof. Would have been a bit weird. Nothing in the kitchen. In the dining room again would have been a bit weird. But okay, so these don't really tell me anything about them. More than we already have. I still don't know how to open this one. The one in the pantry here. That's just a great... I think the only thing I can interact with in here is the ladders. Which I don't think has any relation. Still wondering what this game's supposed to be. Then here in the lounge there was basically nothing except for this. Oh shit, the bell. No wait, that's just a lamp. I can sit there, doesn't do anything. So the other person that worked with Admiral a lot was the butler. I'm still looking at this as well. But there is nothing here. Kind of as expected. I'm completely missing the yellows. But all of the signs up till now have been only within the servants' quarters. But I haven't seen any yellows, I don't think. What is... goddammit, who's calling me? 1 second. Well, always at the worst times. Right, I have checked in here, I have not seen any. I haven't seen a single of the yellow signs anywhere. There were none in here as far as I can tell. The blue signs are in here. And one is there. One is there. There's none on that side. So we have, I see 3 blues. Yeah. I still did not see a single yellow. I'm also quite surprised that there are none in here. Not a single one. Right, last time I went upstairs to check if I find one of the symbols up there, but not the case. What else would be cleaned by... Cleaned by these guys? And I think it said specifically, because we did find a ladder for that relatively early on. This is before that. Here. Apparently that's a collectible. Document of great importance in craftsmanship. Fortunately, I've meticulously hidden 4 different types of symbol in the servants' quarters. You should look for them in the courtyard, the toilet, and bathroom, the storage room, and even your own 3 rooms. So the toilet, the bathroom, and the courtyard, and the storage room, which is this one. Okay, here is a yellow symbol. I see one. Cleaning this room would probably be really annoying. Oh, that's just lamps. That's just light. Oh, okay. That's kind of neat that the lights looks like some of the solution lamps, because it shows that they basically just took what they had and repurposed it. So blue is for the bathroom and the toilet, and yellow is for the storage room. The chef's quarters have been excluded. The courtyard is the green symbols, and the red symbols is in their own rooms. So let's go through those again. I'm gonna check the walls first. Don't see any on the walls now specifically. At least not in this room. It's not on the table. There's none here. Right, so we have one. That's the only one in the wardrobe. None behind the radiator. None on the bed. But we have a second here on the nightstand. None in the drawer. And none on these wall shelves. So that would be 2 in total. 3 in the image. So 3 in total in here. Then we have... I like this wall color more than the red one. 4. The bookshelf. Why does she have a bookshelf and she doesn't? On the bookshelf there is again nothing in the radiator. Behind here there is this time nothing in the images. 5. Nothing in here. Don't see any in the wardrobe. So with this room I see 5 red symbols. And then in this room, none in the picture, none in the picture. There is none on the nightstand here. That's number 6. Okay, back there. Did I miss any? I thought there was a symbol on one of the beds, but apparently I completely made that up. I have 6 here. Right, there's no symbol there. 2, 3. Also kinda ruined the picture without. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's a lighthouse. Oh, neat. Well, apparently it's getting stormy outside. Right, 3 in here. And then again, there's 1. 2. On the green wall, the red symbol should be easier to see. Don't see any on that. Don't see any on that wall. So I only see 2 in this room. There are none on the ceiling. There's none on that. On that little wardrobe wall. There's none in the wardrobe, so 5, yeah. Yep, 5. Can't see over there. That's just a flower. Or a little... I don't even know what to call. Right, that's number 6. Also, this is also a better color on the red one. There's no symbol on that. Symbol here, so yeah, it's just 6. She also has a bookshelf. So only one over there doesn't have a bookshelf and has the worst wall color. Oh, wonderful. So 6 I think is correct. Then bathroom and toilet. We have 1, 2, see there. Nothing behind the radiator. At least I can't see anything behind. And then you are number 3. Don't really see anything on the floor. Or behind this here. Again, nothing on the ceiling. And nothing behind the curtains as far as I can see. So that would now be 3. And again, in the toilet I haven't seen any yet. There's none on this wall, though I did notice that apparently the tiles are clipping through the back wall of the cabinet. Can't see any there, can't see anyone behind this ring. Can't see any here. None behind the stand. That's just one of the tiles, not a mark. None there. None behind the radiator. Right, so I really don't see any of the symbols in the bathroom, in the toilet. So I'll just say there are 3 yellow ones in the storage room. I should probably open those if I want to check. Don't really see any though. Okay, there's 2 yellow ones. I'm still missing 1. Actually, I'm missing multiple. Right, let's check the green ones. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Though I have no idea why you would clean a tree. Then again, nothing on the ceiling. I also don't expect there to be any behind the vines, because that would seem a, honestly a bit overkill. Also, you can't really clean behind those without tearing them off. So I think the green 8 is correct. I'm gonna check behind the lamps, but don't really see anything there for now. Also not behind this lamp. Or this lamp. No. 8 green tiles. I have only seen 6 of those. I know for a fact that this is the least number. That's the minimum. That's the minimum we can have. Do I actually? I don't have to turn you. No. So that would activate the second I have all of them, which means I can just brute force that if I want to. But I would actually kind of prefer if I didn't have to. I can understand why they would want to clean this. 8 cleaning storage rooms. Okay, there's none on the door. Is there one on the ladder? Don't see any on the ladder. Then that's just the lamp. Can only see this one and the one on the drawer here. Also don't see any on this poster. Okay, so at least 3 yellow symbols. Right, let's put that on, and then I'm just gonna scroll through again. We have at least 3 here. So I'm assuming, honestly assuming, I'm missing a symbol in the bathroom. It's not on the door. Not in the bathroom, in the toilet. Don't see a symbol behind the sink. Honestly, from looking at this, behind the sink definitely looks the worst to clean. Can't see behind there. That's just the decoration on the vase. Wait. Then in here again we have 1, 2, 3. Don't see any more. None down here, are there? No. Ah, there. So at least 4 blue ones. Still some missing. Due to I personally think I don't think there would be any repeat positions. So I kind of feel like it wouldn't be again on the sink. Or at least not down down there. So the only separate location it could be here is the toilet itself, but I don't see anything on the except a little bit of dirt. Considering how long this house has been... I just saw it up there. That is sneaky in the corner though. Okay. So at least 5. Okay, let's see if there are corner pieces somewhere else. A lot more corners on this area. Is there another corner piece in this one? Doesn't immediately look like it. Don't see anything in the corners here. Don't see anything in the corners here. I also haven't checked the floor, I just realized. One. 2. 3. 4. So it's at least 7. I have 4 now. Don't see any in the corners. 5. 6. 7. Yeah, it's at least 7 now. How did I overlook so many? Okay. Anything in the corners here? There's one more up there, so we have at least 4 yellows. That don't think anything on that side. I can't really get in any closer. Don't see any in that. I don't know what that is, trough or something. So at least have 1, 2, 3, 4 in the storage room. There's nothing in the shoes. At least 4 in the storage room. Right. At least 5 in the bathroom. In that corner. That's 1. Anything in the bottom corners? Doesn't look like it. Immediately just on the floor, I also don't see any. 6 blue ones. Perfect. Fine, this took a lot more looking than I thought. Now for the butler, I still need... No, I have all. Wonderful. Right, so now I need to do the chest thing for the butler, which... honestly is a bit confusing to me. But at least I have more... I have more horseshoes now. Okay. So, the entire operation here was to check if there are any more project boards, but that's just a no. So, let's get back to that then. It's a bit weird that you can get past some curtains and others you can't. Then again, it would make sense that you can't just get past those, it's just a curtain. This music kind of always reminds me of Epic Battle Fantasy, for some reason. Which honestly I should play again. Okay. There's nothing else in here. To provide any assistance. There's nothing on the trophies. Okay. Right, I didn't expect it to do anything. Okay, some of the buttons just straight up don't do anything, huh? Yeah, most of the buttons actually don't do anything. I guess it's exactly the buttons you need for Open Sesame and Open Project. So I can actually not... I can open Mars. Wait. Okay, you can't enter NSEW. Can you enter... Project cannot enter Project Venus. The T. Projectmars. Right, that does nothing. This is done. I love that you can see the labyrinth from out here. Right. Yeah, a lot of information. I have to answer correctly to proceed. That is correct, yes, I gathered that. Okay. So the hint is not as useful as I thought. I'm gonna assume that you're always only allowed to have one button up. For now. Mars and Pluto are true. Yeah, let's just say true. Not enough data. It doesn't tell me if any of the questionnaires is correct. It doesn't. I don't know if for every question a button has to be pressed. I still like the sadly true. That's just straight up false. Positive relationship with the following project, which is Venus. Difficulties remain discipline, none of them. This is false, this is Venus. I am pretty sure that this one is entirely correct. The Project Venus one. There is... it will be difficult to identify clear superior among them. Steady increase in the cerebral abilities of all the projects. Which... doesn't actually immediately relate to the mental capacity. None of them lack discipline. I have not been able to get any truthful information. Running for over 10,000 minutes. And these have been running for the same amount of time. So, the longest is Mars, the others have been running for the same amount of time. That one's certain. I'm just gonna deselect everything. Except the ones I know exact. That I know definitely are correct. Right, there was nothing on the compass that could help me. More than 10,000... none of the projects have been running for more than 10,001 minutes. False. Well over 10,000 minutes. Ultimate weakness of the project is confection and other sweet treats. Yeah, it's a sweet tooth. Among the projects, Venus is found to be the latest. Not enough data, though technically also false. While Venus is adept at strategic thinking, not enough data, actually false. because it doesn't say. Seems to enjoy the sounds of bell ringing, but Project Mouse and Pluto seem to show a passion for cruelty. Then should be the sweet tooth. Well, I think that's just a phrasing issue. And I'm pretty sure it just means that it indeed is the sweet tooth. Greasy food, cursed diaries. Let's go ahead and visit her room. Which I don't think she has any diaries, she just has a lot of cat pictures. Which, you know, relatable. I'm not sure I'd consider the sweets back here as greasy. Even though, well, technically they definitely aren't. Oh, wait, put it back. American. Intuition, deflector. That is probably from the gardener to her. Don't see anything to do with cursed diaries or greasy food. Now, I did have... That's just normal clothing. Empty vases. And that's, yeah... I did have... some letters pertaining to her cooking. Cooking. No matter if I thought I could skin these buffoons. This is in the garden. Right, then technical support, grumbling note, secret complaint, clearing notice. So that one's done. I'm not sure why I still have these in inventory, but whatever. Or these. I have, I'm pretty sure, finished that. I still have matches for some reason. Shovel, I don't think I need anymore. There's the books. One more book. And a key, right. This is inspiring description. Diary of a Sailor is for the puzzle in the library, not exactly chess. Additional security measures for the mansion. Find ways to improve. The rope fence around perimeter, but it seems that our actions have been inadequate. Procedure, I need to change the bandage on a little thing myself. Right. She hasn't been honest. In fact, I couldn't see anything wrong with the things at all. The chef. Mr. Gordio is nothing like I'm where's my to get the legendary chef, Mr. Gurdo. Since there was a request from Madame Amelie. Unfortunately, I couldn't see through the charade. No, they spent time out tasting one in the kitchen cooking. I didn't wish to recommend the start, but the Ligas so they go. Right. This is Della. This is inspiring description, strange gestures, which actually RTXD. No. This is BADE. That's Della. Right. This is for the butler. Actually, butler. Okay. Wait. Is this for the others as well? RTXD. That's the gardener. HYTY. That's for the mother. For Emily. Those letters don't really. And then MZX. That's for the chef. Okay. Looking behind his back for the safe. That's the confessions. That can be easily defeated. How can another madame would climb at the lighthouse with climbing gear? Funny, I've stumped her. Until she bought the nail clipper. Then Harris Campbell. Then Robert Chesno. Della Bella. So. Creature with abundant fur and 4 legs. Seems to the most like it's quite important as I've witnessed her screams of panic when a centipede crawled out from under her twin sister's door. Why does she keep centipedes? Right, romantic novels. Witness a new episode in the ongoing story between the subject and an identical counterpart. Not on insect as the subject falsely claimed, she has begun to disrupt the other's ritual. What is really happening? All the difficulties still has encountered completing rituals such as key and not finding a second door and so on, due to the subject's manipulations. Only made her believe that she is indeed on the right path and has only increased her fervor to complete. Right. So, it does not tell me anything about the anything about the project things. This is for the Exorcist. Da-da-da. This is one of the inspiring paintings. A conundrum without actually knowing a cook. Canned food. Passions of a chef. Come see him, That doesn't say anything about... Right, all of them have a sweet tooth. That's the only thing, but we already knew that. And macarons I don't think are especially greasy. Right, now, that's for the chessboard. So I don't think greasy food is the case. Haven't found anything decidedly greasy. It shows not only strategic thinking, but also seeing others in distress, as for the partial of cruelty. And sweets. Concerned about the following. Ouija boxes, voodoo dolls, and sweets. First the following. Cursed diaries, tennis matches, greasy food. Actually, probably none of them, but I'm gonna go with the tennis matches. And then the youngest, these two at once, both. Then, ultimate weakness is confectionery and other sweet treats. Weakness found to be the lightest. Either false or not enough data. Strategic thinking, not enough data. More than 10,000 more minutes, technically also not enough data. This has honestly got me stumped. Non-luck discipline, that's the lighthouse round. 95 seconds. The two remaining projects have been running for the same amount of time. 91 seconds. Pluto 95 and Venus 95.5 seconds. Weight distribution. No info. Steady increase in the cerebral abilities, but no superior. A second fastest lighthouse around. No increase in mental capacity is false. Has a special relationship with the following Project Venus. And remain disciplined. So I'm pretty sure that the Venus board is completely correct. But I can't be absolutely sure, since it doesn't do anything. There's no further information in here either. Oh yeah, I think I've got all of them. Put in. Do like the little turtle here. Even though that's not a Discworld. So I can. I can only enter Pluto, I can only enter Mars for the project, so I'm pretty sure that has nothing to do with it anymore. That bell, I think I've already rung once. Oh, it's just the top of that. Now. Yeah, it doesn't tell me any other hunts. Let me turn those off. Ultimate weaknesses, confectionery, and other sweet treats. That is correct. Let me turn those off. You, I don't think, have anything relevant. No. So let me go ahead and check something. From Bella's room. From Bella's balcony. You can see this field, which there is no tennis there, only like volleyballs. And then that would also be the case for Mars. Though I think this looks like a... No, it doesn't quite look like a tennis field, does it? I don't know, I don't play the game. Yeah, it's downstairs. I'm actually still looking for her bell, I'm pretty sure. Which I can't find anywhere. Because all of them are broken. So, let's see. Tennis. This does look, at least as far as I can tell, like you could play tennis here. I don't think it is, technically speaking, a tennis space, field, court, I think. But it looks like you could play it there. Okay, the fact that there are pictures of cats here makes me think that tennis matches is actually the correct solution there. If she just sits here around the tennis court. Can actually just sit... I still do like this, that you can just like sit down and do nothing for a while. That's probably not the right thing to do right now. But again, this is definitely not a ball for tennis. God fucking damn it, I don't even know where the others are. That explains, however, where they have to go. You go this way. Oh, did I block it? No. Maybe. No. Okay. I think there was one over there. So clicking them basically just stops them for a second. Oh. Okay. I don't remember where the others are. I think one was at the playground. I'm gonna do that at some later point. Right, so anyway, considering that I have here the cat drawings, and I'm just gonna check another gazebo to make sure that the cat drawings aren't everywhere. I assume that tennis is in fact what she's concerned with. So I'm just gonna input that. Cat. Spartacus. Right, so... honestly, also the other two I don't think made all that much sense. Again, this boat I'm pretty sure is straight correct. So, tennis. First of following tennis matches. From any of those, it is definitely tennis matches. Curse Diaries is probably more a Della thing. There's not only strategic thinking, but also seeing others in distress and sweets. Project Pluto is concerned about the following: voodoo dolls, Ouija boxes, sweets. Which project's the youngest? Venus and Pluto. I think this one could also be correct at that point. Then, well, none of the projects have been running for more than 10,001 minutes. That's false. Prone to cruelty, yes. And I think that all of three of them are just adapted strategic thinking. Venus is found to be lightest, not enough data. Confectionery and other sweet treats. Would be nice to have at least an indication of whether one of them is alright. And the lamps don't change. Well, this one isn't even on. So I'm gonna take away the sweets, since that is basically a given. Here is correct. Oh, actually, this is north apparently, huh? That's a little chain with pearls, a pearl necklace, one might say. Must adopted strategic thinking. Venus is proficient at badminton, while Pluto has a great understanding of the occult. Venus is known to be the latest. False. Or not enough data. Probably either not enough data. Prone to cruelty, well, Venus is adapted strategic thinking. Again, I think it's more like false or not enough data because of the strategic thinking thing. This is just false. Ultimate weakness is... Maintenance of the project is long and arduous training sessions. No. Confectionery and other sweet treats. Venus is found to be the lightest. That's not enough data. According to this weight distribution of the individual project is concerned. I have not been able to get any truthful information, so that's just not enough data. Straight up. Carried orders and tasks is impeccable among all the projects. None of them lack discipline. Steady increase in cerebral abilities. So I think these three I can clearly say I have done. Different specializations. Mastered the strategic thinking. We have proficient at badminton. Right, I have that. Run for well over 10,000 minutes. The longest being Project Mars. Then 95 seconds. Should be the sweet tooth, a hereditary disease. I must digress. Venus enjoys the sound of bell ringing. This honestly feels like there's information missing. There is so much stuff in the next room over there. I assume that's also where I can put the swords, I guess. Right, it feels like information's missing, but I don't think I'm getting any more. Do not want to look it up. Now from this angle there's also nothing new with the compass. There's nothing on the roof, there's nothing on the ceiling, rather. To open this, I'm pretty sure I need to finish the project thing. This is curtain to a window outside. Closing the doors doesn't change anything. Can't disable the light. Nothing on a chair. So... okay, the one in the bedroom, again, I am 100% certain. That should be correct, because it's the only one that has a plug for basically everything. Every one of the notices. I completely forgot what I put in there. entering project also doesn't do anything. Open project. Is this? Nothing changed. Right. This was for Open Sesame, which just gave me a horseshoe, I'm pretty sure. Nothing else in here. But I can end this farm. No truthful information. Right, so voodoo dolls and Ouija boxes. Which is both correct. Sweets are correct. Greasy food and cursed diaries. It's probably not correct. Tennis matches seems correct. Yeah. So the hint's not actually telling you the solution is kinda nice. But I may actually need to look that up, because honestly I do not have a clue what exactly I'm missing here. It's difficulty remaining disciplined, neither of them. Bells have a special positive relationship with the following project, Venus. No increase in mental capacity is false. And then the second fastest lighthouse round is this long. Now I know it is 95 seconds. Get me my calculator. Which 95 seconds is divided by 60 is 1.58. It is definitely not 1 minute 30 and a half seconds. And then dividing that by 60 again for hours, we have 0.06388 repeating, yes. So again, I'm pretty sure that this board is just correct. Unfortunately, it doesn't do anything, which I hate. Venus and Santa Light is not enough data. Confection and other sweet treats. Prompt cruelty. Adapted strategic thinking. Venus is, at least according to Black's, not adept at strategic thinking. None of the projects have been running for more than 10,001 minutes. It is definitely more than 10,000. So I'm pretty sure for more than 10,001 minutes we can gather that that's also correct. These two are the youngest. But technically one of them needs to be younger than the other. Checked Venus prefers the following tennis matches. I'm just assuming that based on her drawings at the tennis court. If I only get one, I'd say voodoo dolls, and then here it's probably seeing others in distress. If I can only get one for any. If I'm only allowed to put one in. Have I seen NSEW anywhere else in the house? Again, the amount of pillows is just ridiculous. Don't think I have seen NSEW anywhere else. This should just be empty. None of them have a difficulty remaining disciplined, according to his plaque. They also have a special positive relationship with the following project, Venus. Yeah, this board is correct. But the other two are not. Targets are perfect. Long orders training sessions. No, it's the sweets. Confectionery and other sweet treats. Venus is found to be the lightest. Not enough data or false. Mars improved upon cruelty, where Venus is adapted strategic thinking. Honestly, what I've seen, it's probably not a whole lot of strategic thinking going on. I'm basing this basically on the diary, on the observation log for the gardener, in which it said that she did not realize that Della is trying to poison him. Been running for more than 10,001 minutes. Again, technically not enough data. Well, if I assume she isn't adept at strategic thinking, it would be false. There is nothing on the back side, as can be seen through this window. That's the garage door. Check, I don't see any other boats springing up for the project thing. A lot of running going on today. I think I may actually have to look this up, which I hate. Yeah. No ideal, but if it needs to happen, it needs to happen. Because I kind of do want to see how it continues. Projects. Alright, let's see. I have not immediately looked up the answer, I have checked out the first thread. Okay. So you don't need not great. So, Project Mars not only enjoys not only strategic thinking, but sweets and seeing others under stress. I just made sure that you can click multiples. And you don't need to click on anything if you think it's wrong. So, that down there, no increase in mental capacity is wrong. That's right. That's a special positive relationship with Venus. Steady increase. Sweet Tooth. None of them like discipline. Weight distribution, no truthful information, so not enough data. Great understanding of the occult. That's the top scores. Seems to enjoy the sound of bell ringing. Seems to share pleasure for cruelty. Run well over 10,000 minutes, but not it doesn't state more than 10,001. Venus adapted strategic thinking would be false. Venus is sound to be the lightest. Not enough data. False. Code studies is not the thing Mars enjoys. Right, not tennis match, it's badminton. Been running for more than 10,001 minutes. Not enough data. Not enough data. Not enough data. I'm gonna go with false here. Right, I think I have it right, but apparently I don't. So yeah, I'm just gonna look it up. Don't don't immediately see it. Da, da, da. Nope, can't see it. Well, too bad for me, I guess. Hate that I always click outside. Right, so it's definitely confectioning other sweet treats. That is certain. Neither of the others is given. Venus found to be the lightest, not enough data. Crown to cruelty, well, Venus is at strategic thinking, that's a false. None of the projects have been running for more than 10,001 minutes. That's not enough data, we only know that they're over 10,000. Then, youngest, Venus and Pluto. Venus prefers the following, neither. Concerned about the following: voodoo dolls, Ouija boxes, and sweets. Not only strategic thinking, but also occult studies, which I don't think is correct. Shared opinion for cruelty. That's the lighthouse round. It was for okay, let me see. Confectionery and other sweet treats. Right. Found to be the lightest, not enough data. And I can actually remove this note. Well, Pluto prone to cruelty, that is correct, but Venus is not adept at strategic thinking. False. I have been running for longer. Then... Oh, N. Gonna have to write those down. Right, that's the 95 seconds. Then no increase is false. Venus is correct, neither of them is correct. N, W. And then here, those two, those three. Which project is there? Right. N, W, and... Northwest. This was a lot closer than I thought. What do we have? Venus. Mars is west. And Pluto is north. I think at least it's north. Oh wait, it's just left, right, okay. Oh! We also have, right, so you look north, you look west, but you're to the right, you're to the right. But look north. Okay. Well, in that case, I can at least say that I didn't technically look up the solution, just some hints. It's good to know. Small sails. I do have small cannons for maybe a small boat. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. We do have a small boat. With small cannons and a small sail. Probably still missing something. Small flags. For a small boat, I guess. Yeah, token of the Admiral. So I have that. And then we have the sword collection. Beauty's power, smile is its sword. Don't think that's how they meant it. Okay. So this should be easy enough to just, if I can see them, line up the sword. How is this a dagger? Line up the swords with the respective signs here. Get another issue. And then we have some leather still. Let's see those then. Dear Carlos, how could I forget? It is good to hear from you and I hope all is well with you and your family. Regarding your request, I have given it some thought. I think we can come to an agreement. There are a few conditions to my approval, but if you can guarantee that your nephew will abide by them, I see no problem in granting your request. Firstly, his secret role must remain hidden from the others on the island. If he is to gain experience, I believe this is the only way. I can help him a little by making him live in a separate building, but the rest is up to him. Secondly, he must play his part as gardener to perfection. If I do not see any substantial development in the state of the garden, I will let him go. It is also for his sake. He must learn to adapt perfectly to his role. Thirdly, if anyone in my family asks me to dismiss him because he is obnoxious or otherwise intolerable, I will do so immediately. Once again, a spy must be able to fit in perfectly. If he can fulfill these three conditions, he is welcome to try his hand at being a gardener here. I strongly believe that for the sake of maximum development, he should not be made privy to these conditions. Let him go through this ordeal with his life on the line, and I will give you back a spy like no other. As for the consequences of this favor, let's just say he'll be in my debt whether he succeeds or not. To the fruitful cooperation. Okay, so he knew that he was a spy. I mean, everybody knew, because he really bad at it. Dear Arthur, it has been a long time since we last met, and I hate to beg for favors, but I know you like to get to the point, so I will oblige. My sister's second son from her third failed marriage has somehow ended up in the military, and as his uncle, I feel somewhat responsible for him. However, I cannot directly interfere with his career, so I have decided to ask you for a small favor. I would like to send him to your strategically impeccable Isle of Lie, the renowned fortress of security. His mission, to carry out a covert intelligence operation while posing as an employee within the mansion. In truth, I would have him write important intelligence reports while he stays there on holiday, so he can gain experience in the field. What do you think? Could you accept my nephew for a while? Please note that, were it not for his bad luck, he would be studying horticulture at our country's most prestigious university. Unfortunately, he missed the cutoff by 1 point and ended up in the intelligence service of the Spanish military. I can guarantee you would have made an excellent gardener. It would be of great benefit to you to have a budding talent there, completely free of charge. All I ask is that you give the lad a chance. He may be a bit odd and like to seclude himself with his plants, but you can definitely expect great work from him. Please think of all the memories we shared during our time as privates. The dirty taste of the food still haunts me after more than 3 decades, so you must have strong memories too. I await your reply with great anticipation. Carlos Juan Montoya, General Spanish Intelligence. Right, so yeah, that was planned. He still sucks as a spy, but apparently he's a good gardener. Alright. So the project thing is done. I have the safe remaining. I should actually just put that in. So I have the safe remaining for the chef, I have the chest remaining for the butler, and I have the treasure remaining for the sisters. Now, regarding the treasure, I know where it is. I have dug it up. I am missing, however, a piece for it. So, let me see the chef's safe. So it said he always turns around. And looks at something. Things I can see. That's honestly an odd clock. Oh, they have like the 4 with 4 eyes instead of IV. Huh. Don't see that too often. I generally only always see the IV in Roman numerals. The two holes in the clock are a bit weird. I don't immediately see anything here except the clock that seems like it would assist in opening that safe. Don't see anything here. Apparently he really likes flow. Clemens Boheme. Oh. Well, okay, that kind of makes it easier. To the top right, to the right. That should be one possible solution. The other way is that it's the other way around. It's the other way around, okay. Is it literally just pictures of what, his girlfriend or something? That is one massive save, however, holy shit. Okay. So I have that. I'm still missing 2 bells. Red and green. Which I assume to be Bella and Amelia, because I have found Emily's in her workshop, I have found the Admiral's on a balcony, and Ella's in this weird contraption she has. So... Bella and Amelia. Now I know that Bella has learned how to cook due to the fact that Gordo was incompetent. So the bell could be in here somewhere. This reminds me that I need to clean my kitchen still. There's still the pantry to deal with as well. Even though I have literally no idea how to proceed there. Though apparently I just need to look at the ceiling more often. So let's see, look at the ceiling. I don't see anything at the ceiling here. Any markings where the ladders need to be? Anything on the floor tiles? Don't immediately see anything. Don't see anything on the ladder here. That's just way too much. Way too much canned food. Turning off the light doesn't really do anything for me either. Does not line up with the wires up there. Doesn't line up with the wires at all. anything in here? No. There is a piece of cloth, but don't think I have any of that here. I cannot climb the ladders to get to check upstairs. If there's anything relevant. Okay, so this can't actually go all that far to the left. Is this the maximum it can go? No. Apparently it is. Or maybe that's because this ladder's on the way. Okay, so you can go all the way to the left, but that doesn't really for now do anything for me. You can go twice. I don't think I have any letters regarding the pantry. Well. I'd say it's probably a no for now. I assume I have to get back here at some point. Eggs. With 4 of them missing. Then... ham. Do you write ham with 2 M's? I just thought it's only 1. No bell here. Nothing behind the door. These are just empty. These are just napkins. Don't see any bells. So I'm gonna scratch that. There's nothing behind. Nope. Don't see any bells here either. Also can't move any of the pillows. Right, someone was studying magic. It should not be this bright in here. This is literally just a Harry Potter reference. Okay, nothing in the images. This would still be way too claustrophobic for me. Nothing there. Nothing here. That is a lot of fruit though. So I have found one of Emily's things in here. For the gazebo thing. I guess that was it for the lounge. Alright. Let's see this thing then again. Which is, I think, now the only thing I can still interact with. All right. So, these pieces were correct, I'm pretty sure, because it opened them. Because it opened the board there. And then, the ask was... strategic advanced chessboard and son library. He wanted to create a gigantic opportunity for his daughters to develop their strategic thinking. Combined with Amelia's fresh chess invention, he set the following challenge. The challenge needed to correctly push in all the possible squares on which a white piece could stand after a single move from the original position seen on the coffee table. This required them to entertain Amelia by solving a novel chess and the Emerald's own strategic prowess by utilizing the classical chess tenets. Okay. Since then, the butler has been using his overly complicated lock to store some strange drawings that he insists are crucial to the order of the library. Right. So, we have the queen on this piece. She can stand here and here by just taking them. She can move diagonally. She can move diagonally to there. She can move diagonally down, only one, and take. She can move to the right, 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, and take that horse. And then she can move diagonally 1 down. And that's all the moves she can take. Because she gets blocked otherwise. Yeah. Then this pawn can move 1 up. The queen can also move 1 down. I should have mentioned that. Right, the pawn can move 1 up and it can move 1 up to the right. Yeah, you can go to the left, 2 to the down, or to the right. And you are standing on this one. You can just move on. That's not really a thing. The bishop. Honestly, there's only like one correct option how to... No, wait. Nah, not quite. Anyway, continuing with the bishop, who is on this. He can move diagonally. And... Right, he can move to this to take the pawn. And he can also move diagonally down here. And he can move diagonally down here. Then the king can't actually go to the left or to the right. Because that would be game over. You can't. I don't think you're allowed to get yourself into check. So you can go there, here, and those two. Right. So from there you can go there, here, and those two, and then the horse can go there, there, and these two. But apparently that is wrong. So if we push in all of those where they are currently standing, that also does not make it right. Which a white piece could stand after a single move from the original position seen on the coffee table. Do I not have that? So yeah, the bishop can move these 4 diagonally, these 3 diagonally, move here to take a pawn, and move these diagonally. The horse can go all of these. I'm pretty sure this is also meant to be upside, that this is the view you have. So that's the black king, is it? Yes. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove tiles where they would be threatened. So, not there. this pawn. Right, you take everything in those. That's done. King is done. This pawn threatens this one. So let's get rid of that. That horse is on the white one. So it threatens... No, it threatens here and here. As well as here. Then the pawns, I don't think I have to change all that much, but they do threaten here. It threatens this one. I do not think that is correct. Nothing threatens this space. Those spaces are fine. I have, I'm pretty sure, and I just realized I need to get that back up, right? Right, so these three down here are those three, which is the horse, the rook, I have removed that white square. The queen can just keep staying there. Hate that. Oh well. The queen can keep staying there. The pawn cannot. The rook can keep staying. The bishop can't, but both the king and the pawn can. Which again isn't correct. So after a single move, now I do think I think you need to keep the black pieces into account. I think you need to take those into account. What does that say? First should help myself to build it. Right. Right. That's correct. Every piece where white piece should be pressed. I've had that. I cannot move further. I had that. I can't move it into check. There won't be a league move, but then I can also move to the square. It should be okay. Right. So let's check again. I'm gonna start with the rook down here, which can take every single square in the row. I'm also gonna mark the pawn and the queen, and then the king, and these two pieces. Now then, the pawn can move up and up and to the right. That's it. The rook is also done. The king cannot move one to the left, but it can move up. That's a rook that doesn't care. That's a horse, and everything else is a pawn. So the king can move to this one and to these. He cannot move to the left or to the right because the horse would take him. Then the horse can move here and here and here and here and here and here and to these two. So that's fine. I also need to keep in mind, but no, if I move that horse, it doesn't give check to the... It doesn't put the king into peril. The rook standing here can diagonally go, and diagonally go and take the pawn, and diagonally go. There is no pawn on the way there, so you can go here. And then you can, of course, diagonally go all the way down there. Then the queen is remaining, which can move one to the left, one up, one to the down right. The queen is here, so you can move these three, this one, you can move up to and including the horse here. You can go diagonally here. You cannot diagonally go down there. You can take... So the queen from there can diagonally go that, go diagonally up there, go diagonally to here. To this field, they can go here to take the pawn. What am I missing? I should maybe do it the other way around. So top left, can anything get there? No. Nothing can get there. Nothing can get to the white tile. Nothing can get to the rook, that white space, or to the king. Right, second row. We cover everything here. We do not cover that one. Right. Horse, we do not cover that one because nothing can get there. We cover that, we do not cover the other white one. Right. You can go to the left and take a piece. Stay, or get to the horse. So all of those. Yeah, the horse is on the white one, and then the black one can be taken, the black square can be taken by the bishop. This can't be reached, and this can be reached by the horse. Right, then the row below. Queen can go here, here, here. That's right. Then the white one can be reached by the king. Okay, so that hint is just... This should be pressed, because the king can move there and not be in check. Nothing here puts him into check. So yeah, it's basically just wrong. What do we have? A little lever. Which did something, I guess? There is a symbol. Oh. Okay. There are 3 here. Right, there's that symbol. So there's 3 bookshelves up here. And there are... Okay, you are the long bookshelf. Right, so I assume... The long bookshelf... The one that's on the forward wall. Honestly, this is annoying. This is a bit annoying. It could definitely move here. Oh well. I can't put anything in here, right, so this is the bottom floor, which has the 3 on the right in the second. Top right 4, bottom left 6. I should actually say yellow 3, blue 4, and red 6. So here the yellow 3 goes. Which is on... the bluebird. Then up here we have the blue 4. And on the bottom right the red 6. I'm gonna check for both. Red 6 is Sonnets of 3 Centuries. And then Poems and Songs of Fairyland. Poems of Songs of Fairyland. And Sonnets of 3 Centuries. Then on the top, what do we have? That's 1 in the leftmost. A 2. Wait, that's a green 2, right? Number 2 in green, number 5 in green. So I'm pretty sure that the number 2 in green is this one because there's just 1 book standing here. So number 2 in green. That's a red 1. That's the Vicar of Wakefield. Then the green 5 or the red 1. The red 1 is on Folks and Folktales. And then down here should be the last one. Is incorrect as of now. So this is definitely... You're definitely the red 1. You are number 5 in green. And you are down here. Are you actually have 5 in green? No, you are not. You are 4 in blue. So you... That's a 4 in blue and I put the 4 in green down there, didn't I? You are 4 in... No, you're all 4 in blue, but you are also 5 in green. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Again, a chess puzzle. Bit annoying, but on my search for the project thing, I've also read that apparently the hint is wrong. Though that was in January and they said they fix it, so... It was mentioned that it will be fixed, so... I thought it was fixed, apparently it wasn't. Okay, those two. Still the horseshoes, the observation diaries, and for whom the bell tolls. So, let's look for bells. There should be one for Amelia. I doubt it's in there though. It indeed is not in there. It is not with the masks. And the masks are fixed. Done. think I've seen any bells in those. I'm still now and then pressing the look button, the look for secret button, but I don't think it ever showed any of the bells. This is also getting quite annoying. So I'm just gonna close this for now. So I just need to remember that I have closed the... I've closed that, right, that's done. There's no bell in there. No bell in there. Bottom one needs to be opened. There is no bell in the bookshelves, which kind of makes sense. Would have been a bit weird otherwise. I however don't see a bell here either. So I assume it is somewhere else. And then Bella's bell. Which she honestly should have enough of. There is no bell in here. No bells around the little table. A lot of bells in here, but none of them working. I assume that every family member had a bell. Oh wait, is it? No wait, that's the lamp. I heavily assume that every family member had a bell. And if it's not in their rooms, it's probably either close to them or in some other location where they spent a lot of time. And till now, it's always been in their rooms. Or at least in the periphery of the rooms. Considering the balcony and the weird thing in the toilet. In the bathroom. No bell. No bell. No bell. There are no bells around here. That would honestly be a bit weird, but I'm not rich, what would I know? Then this bell I've done. This was just to open this one, which contained something. I don't remember what it was. No bell here either. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Bell is not out here either, I'm pretty sure. Still not seeing anything. Then, what do we know about Amelia? She spent time in the library playing chess, pretending to play chess. Bell does not seem to be here though. At least not on first glance. Would love to have a chair like that. However, no Bell. Also not in there or up there. Is it in here? No. No. I am also still missing the last observation diary, which could honestly very well be in the pantry. I don't know. Possible. Right, to the garden. Actually, probably not. I don't know if OBS open, but I think time-wise I should consider stopping. There is... I currently do not have that one plate I need to do the treasure box. So what I'm gonna do is go through the garden with the missing floor and just look around. With very liberal use of the Alt button to see if I can find the last observation diary or the plate. But I don't think it's anywhere here. I may need to get back to the beach and the labyrinth to check those two thoroughly again, because it could be that they just hid the one of the collectibles or some of the collectibles in the labyrinth and dead ends, and I don't think I've went to all the dead ends. I've went to some, but I don't think I've went to all. Nothing here. That was one of the plant things. Nothing here. Oh. Apparently my battery is running low. This is only a wood shack. There was a diary up there, or a report. I think it was a report. But that one is no longer, or rather I already picked that one up. There's nothing in these trees. And then there was one diary back here. this chair in the northern garden. There's, however, no bell. Right. I've been through... No, I've not been through Alpha. Western Garden. Right, I'm not gonna do that right now. I don't even know how many horseshoes I'm still missing. So I'm gonna go down there and check. I think I have a total of 23. I don't know whether we need 24 or 30. So, horseshoes it is, and then I'm probably gonna stop. There. It is 30. So one more horseshoe required. This is the smuggled in macarons. Oh, Confessions of a Chef. I can't read those though. I thought my way was paved with the macarons, and after successfully ironing out the details of my partner, I secured a stable supply. Although the cost was definitely an issue, I could manage on my savings in the short term. I wasn't worried though, because once I had stabilized my position, the first thing I would do was ask for a raise, which would solve my liquidity problems. However, I have underestimated the residents here. The amount they consume increases every time I serve these sweets, and they no longer accept my pandering out specialties. I'm going down a rabbit hole of expenses. If this continues, I'll be spending all my income in macarons. As if that wasn't enough, one day Miss Amelia found me and invited me to sit with her in a room. I was honestly surprised that she had anything to discuss with me, as she hadn't spoken to me for more than 4 sentences before. I'd always thought her to be extremely aloof, not caring about the ordinary people here. How could I have been so wrong? She kindly informed me of my partner's name and my own. How did she find out? No one had ever discovered me before. It was the biggest crisis of my life. She didn't ask me to confirm anything, she just told me one fact after another. I could only swallow her with a pale face and trembling hands. Somehow I managed to force her to straighten and smile, and then asked her with my most sincere attitude what she wanted me to do. She looked at me with a piercing stare and said, I could easily end your career and have you thrown into any dungeon I choose, but I'd like to see you squirm, so I'll watch you for now. I still haven't figured out what your special ingredient is. As long as you keep me interested in your facade, your secret is safe with me. Besides, from now on she would take a crate full of macarons from each of my secret shipments. I should deliver the latest batch to her immediately to make sure no one sees me. I realized the macarons were not my way out, but the way to my downfall. I will bankrupt myself feeding macarons to the Lai family. I also have to pay special attention to the eldest daughter from now on. Unfortunately, I can finally understand why her two sisters look up to her so much. If it hadn't been for these conversions, I would have collapsed under pretty long ago. If I make it out of here, I will definitely retire. That was probably a few centuries ago. Right. So, the last thing I'm looking for is basically the collectibles. And I need the last. I think I have someone else's treasure. Right. I need the last. I need Amelia's treasures and unlock Amelia's treasure. And apparently I haven't uncovered all of Amelia's treasures yet. Which I do think I have. There was one here. And then there was one on the beach. I'm gonna keep an eye out for possible areas where I could dig. When I return at some point. I'm gonna be honest, this month is not that great. as a week where I'll probably not be able to stream at all. This looks like it can be dug. Was there anything in here? Yes, the plate. Decorative slate. This isn't... but with that, I will say, for now, goodbye. I hope you have a nice week. And I'm just gonna go into the garden, so I can reload there. Yeah, as mentioned, goodbye for now.